Hey, James Willoughby here again with Keller Williams, here to talk about the Austin real estate market update through March 23rd, 2023. We have a little bit of exciting news for you today to explain to you what's going on in the marketplace. I'm kind of hiding it behind my big bubble head here, which I will make smaller here shortly and slide myself over here. So here's what's going on. So listings, the last 7-day period that we recorded, 921 new listings with 1,009 homes going pending in that same time period. So what that is showing us is that our inventory is starting to get gobbled up. So we had 8.2 weeks of inventory. And this month's been kind of interesting. It's been a little bit of a seesaw, but we started out the month with 7.6 weeks of inventory, and now we're at 8.2. But this is where homes are going on the market, and now we're starting to see significant numbers of homes that sold in the last week. So we're up over 100 from the week before. Of course, active listings edge up because we have more listings going on the market, but we also have more listings that are selling each week. And our new listings versus new pendings for the week, you can see we once again crisscross. What that means is that we had more listings sell last week than went on the market. So it's been kind of a battle back and forth for really the last couple of months. So that's real positive information for sellers. We are seeing a significant number of price reductions in this market, despite the increase in activity, because I think still a lot of people are coming in with higher prices and testing the market, only to find out that it's a little spongy if you're going over the market value. So here's the weeks of inventory graph. And once again, you can see that really since the end of January, it's been pretty good. We've been under 10 weeks of inventory, and now we're bouncing around here, down here at about 8 weeks of inventory. So that's really good for the sellers out there. And interest rates maybe edged up a little bit, but they remain just above 6%. And quite honestly, I don't think that's a bad rate. I can remember back in the 80s when some man said, "Hey, I think we're going to get into the 6% range." And at that time, we were over 10%, and I just thought he was a bald-faced liar. So 6% is really a pretty decent rate. And, I coined the term, you need to fall in love with your home. So you need to marry your home, but you just need to date the rate. So you just date the interest rate, but marry the home. So find the home that you love if you're buying. And keep in mind that the interest rate is really just a temporary thing. Everybody I know is talking about how rates are going to come back down. So that's it for the installment for this week. We'd like to see continued increase in the number of home sales as more and more inventory comes in the market. That's a seasonal thing, but looks like we're gobbling them up at a pretty good rate. So it's a great time to buy and a great time to sell. Until next week, we'll talk to you then. Thanks.